Okay. Hello everyone, this is Ross from Retro Dream Beam. I'm an eBay seller full-time. I've been doing this with my fiance Netta for a couple years now. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. I'm about to go into a bunch of stuff we sourced. This whole table was $125, not the actual table, but the stuff on top. And then there's also like a bin and a half more of these books. I just didn't want to break the table and I ran out of space. So let's just jump right into it. The first thing I got was, let's see, this is like, I'm not going to roll it out all the way. It looks like a expansion to Settlers of Catan, and there's like rules in there as well, but I'm going to deal with this when I list this later. All right, we got a bunch of pop figures here. I don't know if they're anything good or special, but they were cheap enough. Like I said, all of this was $125. Got Wasp, Nikki from She-Hulk. Let's see, there's more Wasp. Teddy Kumar from Indiana Jones. Geppetto. This is actually two layers deep, and then right here, this is 3 layers deep. There's going to be a lot of doubles and stuff. Let's see. Aisha, Red Dagger. I don't even know all of these characters. All right, but yeah, these will be they'll easy to list, easy to ship. They're probably not super huge winners, but they'll probably sell for like $8 to $15. I'll look them up when I'm going to list them today. We got some cool, unique deck boxes. I always look up for any Ultra Pro Dragon. We got Ascension right here. That's a board game, card game. All right. This is like a board game accessory by Board Game Geek, a website. A bunch of military books. I'm not going to go through all of them, but I'm just going to rifle through some. And don't forget, I already have like another box and a half of books like this. Just stuff like that. That's kind of like these 3 little rows right here. Chip Theory Games, tokens, health tokens. I'm not sure what the blue ones are. I'll look into it. I got a random shot glass for Beowulf. Spinward Traveler. I'm not sure if this is RPG, video game, movie. Board game promo here. A bunch of anime, manga, and stuff. I'm gonna have to look into it. Totoro's there. I don't even know all this stuff. I know people will buy it. I just grabbed any of it. It's like decent condition. There you go. Yu-Gi-Oh! I know that one. X-Men. I think there's a military book below that. All right, moving on. Some Heroescape figures. Board game bits and pieces. Acrylic pieces. Lots of counters for trading card games. Plastic coins for a board game. A war machine. Tokens. More beats for card games. Lego figure, miniature bits. I don't know. I'll look into it later. Playing cards, more acrylic measuring pieces for miniature games. Let's see, a bunch of board game bits and pieces, and like promos and expansions to board games. More counters. I do well. Yeah, I guess so. I do well with selling these for trading card games. Board game bits and pieces. I'm not sure for what game. I'll look into it. Oh, this is like a painted mech miniature. He feels heavy. A bunch of like asteroids, terrain for some kind of game. Miniature game, board game pieces. This little miniature guy. Dirty packet. It's kind of gross. I'm going to put it down. Board game pieces. Miniature. Bases for miniatures. It looks like there's like skeleton demon things crawling onto the rock, so you're going to place your miniature on top of that. We got some Army Men figures right here. 2 bags of Army Men figures. This right here is a bag. It looks like of different Legos, and I see Bionicles in there. I'm going to have to dig into this. See, Easter Island. I'm not sure what that is, but yeah, I can definitely see some Bionicles. Oh, it's like those little tiny micro Lego things. Maybe it's a mock-up one. Who knows? All right. Acrylic standees for some kind of game. These are like mechs. More little horsies, metal miniatures, tank, diorama tank, another one. Micro armor figures. I don't know, missing a couple, but there you go. Some tanks and some heads. Army Men. I did pretty well with Army Men. Miniature bases as well. Some bits and pieces. I don't even know what this is. I grabbed it. It looks like it could be a vintage board game, World War Games. This looks cool. This could be from the 60s. I don't think I can do that right now. Let's see. I feel like stuff's falling apart. Mahjong or something? I don't know. I feel like I have to actually like do it later. I know we're doing a video, but I feel like these old boxes don't keep things in them well. All right, there's a bunch of these little Goblin Halloween Party. Is that all of them? Yeah, they all say Goblin Halloween Party. This one I can take out. And now I'm struggling with it because I wanted to take it out. Let's do the one I already did. Holy moly. There you go. That's awesome. It's going to be a bunch of goblins on a pumpkin. Got 4 of them. It's like resin or something, or some kind of plastic. Someone's going to paint it up. There's 4 of them. All right. I'll probably sell them one at a time. We got more little medieval figures, plastic ones. So like a wolf, I don't know, bits and pieces. Some board games, Zombie Flux, Story Forge, Doomtown expansion. All right, moving along. Some video games. Oh, just junky N64 sport games. Some Super Nintendo Super Scope 6, 2 of those. 4 Nintendo DS like puzzle games. Probably going to keep these 3. We're going to speculate. These 4 I'll probably do as a lot. All right, moving along, we got some strategy guide books here. I'm just going to rifle through them quickly. Warcraft, StarCraft, Sims, Homeworld, Heroes of Might and Magic 2, Earth of the Federation. I don't know, some random little lots I'm going to do, whatever that was. Command and Conquer's Generals, Age of Empires, Panzer General, 3D Assault, some war book. All right. These are going to be some nerdier books. Remember, I still have another box and a half, a graphic novel, Forgotten Realms, some fantasy book, God of War book, Choose Your Own Adventure story, comic book thing, Dark Lore, whatever it is, volumes 1 through 4. These are going to be other RPGs and stuff, Sticks and Stones. This is a game, miniature decals, some random pixel stickers, random RPGs, Traveler RPG, Space One, Mind's Eye Theater book, another Mind's Eye Theater. We've sold a little bit of that. D&D book, some kind of pirate campaign setting books. Do the same. Another D&D adventure. Not sure what that is. Miniature book. Miniature game. Scenarios and profiles for the strategy game. Munchkin Guide by Steve Jackson Games. Not sure what that is. RPG. Frostgrave. We sold a bunch of Wizard miniature game. There you go. Dust Warfare. The Wizard of Ads. I don't know what that was, but I grabbed 3 of them. And then on the bottom, some kind of RPG book. A progressive post-fantasy role-playing game. There you go. And then a bunch of paperback books. I'm not going to go through all of these, but I'm just going to show you. I picked like fantasy and sci-fi ones that are in good condition that will like lot up well together. So probably just this top layer, and then I'm going to move on. It's going to be hard to get to the bottom. A bunch of PC games. I'm just going to turbo through them. I probably won't mention them all. Sort of clip arts packages. I don't know if these are worth anything. I've never seen them, so I grabbed them because usually for PC stuff, if I can't recognize it, it's usually something worth grabbing. Some of the stuff's sealed. Some of the stuff's not.
Is that Frogger?
Yeah, Frogger too. I don't know if it's good. It's Swampy's Revenge, I guess so. Impossible Creatures, Serious Sam. I know people like this. Squiggly's Blast, sealed. I don't know. More clip art stuff. Dragons and Dinosaurs, Fright Nights, Scary Sounds. Oh, Halloween Sounds. These might be good, or they're junk. Sounds. Yeah, all these are Halloween soundtracks. Really cool. I know it's on a PC game, but King's Quest V, Clue, Myst expansion. I know that's going to sell well. Pet, Vets, Unreal Tournaments, some interactive Star Trek things, Civil War game. My hands are getting full. Freedom Force. This one. Alien Legacy. Yeah, I see a lot of stuff I've never seen before. Spacebox, and then Terminal Velocity. All right. Let's see. We are getting towards the back end of all the stuff. Yeah, those are cool. I'm looking forward to listing those. All right, last bit. I don't know, some like plain missing bits and pieces. This is going to be like a wooden construct thing, but I should do okay with it. This is I'm going to have to look into it, maybe like a vintage board game. Pinpoint the Bomber. Like, look, yeah, look at this. I don't want to like get too deep into unraveling this. Some random board game dungeon tiles. This is a Nintendo tray or something. I'm not sure. I've never seen this before. It's like gridded. Yeah, I don't know. I'll look into it. Board game for Bismarck. Just the board. Feed in the kitty from who knows 60s, 30s. I'll look into it. Look at the pieces. They're not that special, sadly, but yep, I'm gonna look into that. Earth game, random game. I noticed it was from, where is it, 1979. So there you go. Some bookcase games, like military war ones that we do pretty well with. There's like 5 of them. I think I'm going to crunch stuff if I keep moving on. All right, last 2 sections. Bear with me. Lots of Blu-rays. I'll grab Blu-rays. PS4 games. I know they're all sports, but these are really cheap. Xbox games. Xbox racing game. Last bit, missing miniatures AT-43 Captars or something. I don't know, it's missing a figure. It's not a big deal. People still like it. Some kind of puzzle strategy board game. Miniature horses right here. Just miniature horses. Wizard's Gambit, never heard of it, so I grabbed it. Don't know this company. I like looking into board games I don't know. Big box PC game, Fate of the Dragon. Look at that. Electronic boutique sticker. That's awesome. $44.99. All right. Steel Panthers 2. Here's a sealed PC game. I don't even know what this says. Tannerus? I don't know. It separated it, so I'm not sure. Another board game. Battle. Oh, is this foreign? I think this is foreign. Yeah, that's why I grabbed it. There you go. I'm not 100% sure, but Z-Man Games, they make good games. And then I know this one might suck, but I might piece out the miniatures, or I don't know, it's just like a throw-in at that point. Magic's Planeswalker game, that's the expansion. All right, so yeah, that's everything right here, and then the other box and a half of stuff is going to be more of the military books, maybe a couple more like fantasy themed books, but yeah, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and have a good week.